Whoops. Right. Pray at Myro, where I sip my black sake.
Oh, gather round, ye mortals bold, from mist and brine and tales untold, where canvas breathes and colors flow. Welcome to Painting Booth. Tobias perch upon the dong, it must be rung. For chibi charged and songs be sung. No timid brush, no timid crew. They pay like thunder splitting through. He's defender who half divine, born of ink and turpentine. Samurai heart with Irish grin, lets the living ether in. He doesn't plan, just do don't try. He squints one eye, Charger Chi, one fearless stroke, the sky turns blue, and dragons hatch from painting. Buck, 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 cock, nip-nog laid a fortune egg. Open up inside, it says, trust the flow, don't overthink. Follow the ether of ink. Let spirit guide the paw and chi, while Boris grinds ink with teeth. Strike like a tiger, swift and true, just like Garlos would do. Step to the mic, he sets the tone with Mazzo's crisp meatball calzone. Italian gravy, grape drink too, broadcasting live. Microphone is here with you. From Japanese clan, he leads the way with honor. Sharp as katana, spray through stormy doubt and ego stew. He breaks the life inside of you. So raise your brush like battle axe. Let go of fear and pigment cracks. Let autumn rise from cosmic dew and roar it loud. Painting down!
Such beautiful music, brought to you by our very own petrified primate, Myro the Magical Monkey. And if you feeble mortal swiner have any honor, you will pay the monkey so he doesn't go hungry. Greetings, my beloved Japonita, and all you other filthy mortal scum, and welcome to another glorious episode of Painting Goo with me, your illustrious demi-divine host, Defenduru-sama, demi-god of a Painting Goo. Who has honor this day? Staburo-sama, Pentaburo-sama, Desmondo-sama. We need nicknamer for Printobero-sama. T-shirt-sama? First to... Good day. Raitri, the title of first to the Chatu has been snatched from Desmondu-sama. This brings me great joy. He must be challenged. You cannot remain king of the hill for too long. It make you weaker. Here we go again. Indeed. Yo, oil tank watering system sounds sketchy as fuck. Ha ha. But would make an awesome biochar retort cray making kiln. It is a big plastic thingy. Not metal. It's big industrial plastic thingy. So my plan is to slice the top of it to create a large surface area for rain to correct. But also, me are gonna clean that bitch. Scrub it clean of all the oil that was previously in it. But you probably do have pointer. Perhaps cleaning would be too much. Perhaps cleaning it with certain chemicals would negate cleaning it because it would still be, in a sense, toxic. But we shall see. My current plan is to slice the top off it. I must secure angle grinder beforehand and slice the top off it. It is big, thick plastic oil tanker. As far as I know, is a big oil tanker. Big oil tank, not tanker. Cleaning metal, burning it, and then no. It's big. Yeah, it's big. Essentially, just big plastic container. Once it is cleaned and left out in sun to dry, me thinks should be okay. And will not be used for drinking water until I can source a filter. So long-term plan. But the beds have been, half of the bed has been prepared and sown. I have lettuce and kakarot. And before Streamu, I was thinking to myself, kakarot sounds like rotting caca. So rotting poo is basically what Vegeta was calling Goku, which is hilarious. I may start watching Dragon Ball Z, but over 400 or so episodes. Probably good idea to watch abridged version. But then, are you really watching it? But like I said, it could take me 3 years. Or however long. I mean, it took me nearly... How long ago did I start watching a Samurai Jaku? I have no idea. Not that long ago, methinks. Could be nearly a year. But it's probably a good thing that I don't get too much timer to indulge in stories, digital stories. But I do like my stories. Stories are a foundational part, a fundamental part of being human. And if I am going to be relegated here to Earthrealm because of the fucking Monkey King, I may as well indulge in the mortal half of myself. To a degree. I'm steering completely clear of things like sodomy, drinking too much coca, junker food, what else? Ah yes, thievery, murder. There is some hippie Jew who wrote book long time ago with set of rules for you sacks of fresh. When I was in the Divine Realms, we did not have such things. When you are immortal, you have all the time in the universe, in existence itself, to learn what not to do. So is totally kosher. However, being feeble, temporary, weak, you humans do kind of need a manual for life. This is understandable. Understandable indeed. Once at topu of here, your only direction is downu. Huh? Unless you have wings. Plastic, probably cool. Scoop it clean, it then probably rinse it with another oil like cheap canola oil and soap. Yes, I was thinking something citrusy, perhaps. Lemon and vinegar and such. I was thinking to try and clean it with natural substances. Would not like to bleach it or such things if I am going to be using the water for garden and drinking water. But, as I said, long-term plan. The priority at the moment is to grow the lettuce and the carrot. I did not have enough brown stuff to prepare the beds properly for the flowers that we bought. I cannot remember the name. Tiramut? Miritat? I cannot remember. They are edible flowers. Can be used in salads and such. The leaves and the petals of the flowers can be eaten, which is glorious. And they look pretty. So that will be good. But for the moment, I am focused on things like lettuce, carrots, potatoes, perhaps some onion, garlic, various herbage. We shall see. I am very busy, which is good, but very, very busy. I am feared with things during my day, keeping myself relatively physically fit with workout routine and qigong, daily waku, and helping things move along in Pond Pig, not to mention Streamo, and making sure the female is well fed in the evenings. That and making sure I get to bed on timer instead of staying up late and indulging in things like sketching. And sketching is not an indulgence, it's practice. But sometimes I find myself not necessarily doom scrolling. I do not doom scroll. I do, however, spend a lot of time watching murder investigation. I find the psychopathic mind fascinating. I mean, what makes you think it's a good idea to snatch up multiple females over the span of 16 years and rape and murder them in forest? Why not just get one and make baby? Or at least convince her to make your home pretty. Smell nice. Make some candles or some shit. Females are far more useful when you do not murder them and cut them into tiny pieces. And if you were going to murder them and cut them into tiny pieces, why not use them for bone broth or fertilizer? The psychopath mind is indeed meticulous and often genius, but so much waste. Seems so wasteful, counterintuitive. If I'm going to murder something, I want to use it. Deer, ox, cattle, sheep, ram, goat, chicken, pig. If you're going to kill these things, at least use the parts. And kill without suffering. Clean, dead. After a long life of pleasantries and being treated well, you are, in a moment, you are dispatched with a clean strike. Just, ah! And that is the end of you. and now you serve a greater purpose. It is an honorable existence, if done correctly. But I do understand the positions of people like Jock Sheards. The mass murder and terror sown into those poor creatures, only to be filled with agua and preservatives and sold to the masses. It is indeed disgusting. I was securing myself some more sasage yesterday in Ardi, and I noticed new pakage on sasage. Instead of right brew, was just brew. Instead of a pear brew, it was just brew. Just brew. I thought to myself, why? So I investigated the matter. Instead of 85% pork, it was 70% pork. More water, less pork. Interesting. Fascinating. Devious. Malicious. Wicked. Awesomer. I am indeed awesomer. I am. And so is this painting goo. We are making excellent progress. I do, however, think that we may have to do another one of Grifu-sama. Even though me like this one. But I do not know how we will fit it into the Rater roster picture. I was thinking if we are going to use this one, if this one turns out quite well, we may place him in background, going from one side of screener to the other, which would be cool, but then Grifu-sama is not getting the same honor as the rest of us. Although one could argue he is getting his own kind of individual honor, because he is in background on some sort of other level. Perhaps we just use both. Shall I do two just in case? Either way, before any of that happens, I must finish this one. This one must be completed before any of that can happen. So far, so good. Right, we have new tuna from our very own Stabaro-sama. So, let's get the goo flowing. Geppu of death. Stinky.
Sumimasen.
Mushed. You're turning into Sean Connery. Perhaps. Not a bad transition.
Lunch, remember, please. Geppu of death, almost here. The smells return, the meals appear.
I am sitting.
Fate in hands. He savors all to final breath. The holy Jebu of death. Jebu of death. All must hear. Sumimasen. The flavor is here. Tuna! Sausage and Deku. Belly of thunder. Defender.
Glorious. Miraika. Good tuna.
Sumimasen. Something's brewing down below. Deep in places few men know. Gas is rising slow and steady. Stomach says, get ready, ready. Had a tuna melt at 1:30. Thought digestion might be done. Then a bubble to command. Yes, I understand.
That did not sound like Gepu.
The smell appears from days gone by, like breakfast waving from the sky. Sausage, egg, a hint of cheese. Excuse me, friends, if you please. Yahoo! The sound of fate always arrives a little late. Manners first, apologize while forgotten flavors rearise. Tuna Meltu, not expired. Honestly, I'm kind of inspired. Deep within the belly caves, ancient gases start to wave. Memories drift through every
Posterior Gepu indeed, Desmond Usama.
Friday's fries, chicken sandwich in disguise. Nobody has to smell the proof. Ah, there it is, quite aloof. Respect the flavor to its flow. You never know what winds may blow. Sumimasen. Still taste like onion. Yahoo! Almost here. Lunch from 3 days past is near. Sausage Joe. Egu. Tuna 2. Terribly sorry. How are you? Whisper in the fog. Sumimasen. From the land of tea and whiskey rain came a belly to mighty to chain. Half pub philosopher, half noodle sage. Hungry since a very young age. He points to the heavens, fork held high. One day all leftovers shall rise. The wind grows still, the tummy speaks. Ancient lunch remembered after many weeks. Gepu of death, the burp of honor, the garlic breath. Tuna, salsa go, Egu, Sumimasen, manners first. Now He kneels before breakfast, a sacred decree. No ketchup before tasting. That is blasphemy! Almost here, slowly muzzle the snack. God is here. Tuna, salsa, yo, leftovers of destiny.
Very funny, you. Glorious. Very funny, you. Right, I saw you updated Painting Goo Playlist and Ambient Playlist. What vibe do the Japonator want this Thursday, you? Calming, high energy? What is it you want from me, motor swine? Let's do rains. Rains. Could do browner. Methinks whiter first. Then right browner. Rains here. One rain. We need bit. In mouther. Slow day at work. Rest, Hartu. I desire to be energized. Those are two convicting vibu. Cheer vibu. I desire to be energized. Right? Must compromise you. Must be cheerigized. I would try find a gently energizing vibe. Let me see. I think I know the perfect thing to gently energize you. Saburo-sama. Still needs some energizing, but quite chill. And is one of my favorite playlists.
It's in the soul where secrets hide. A little splash, the roots can fight. Leaves grow greener, reaching wide. It's magic, it's science, it's nature's art. From the forest floor to a gardener's heart. Wood vinegar.
Where's my finger?
Healing leaves and chasing scars.
Oh! Oh, that was big crackle! Oh!
Wood vinegar
Whew. I spina knows its timer for the goo. Oh!
makes the earth one with the stars. Keeps the past from calling home. Helps the compost break its throat.
Indeed, me too! We need more nematoda!
Plants are singing, we're not alone. A smoky breath from trees gone by, whispering hope to seas that try. Wood vinegar, healing leaves and chasing scars. Wood vinegar makes the earth one with the stars. Smokes.
So the fearing of consuming an energy drink with Onry being slightly more alert. I know that fearing. Heart poundu, steer tiredu.
Out in the hollow where the shadows creep, lives a man who tends to the soil's deep sleep. Hands stained black like the night he hides, turning where the thunder bites. He's the turning man, the keeper of decay, brewing life from death in his secret clay, whispering to worms, calling spores to rise. He's the turning man with his spectral lights. Temperatures rise in his steaming heaps. He watches them breathe.
Every time I hear steaming heaper, it'll make me laugh. I feel deep giggle on the insider.
Grows from the rot, only he ever knew. Turning it over, the circles begun. Feeding the dark till
Get on it, Printer-sama! The villagers demand more of your excellent tuna. Hungry bastards they are! I suppose I shall make us something about the bacterial mineral water system. I have purchased way too many stories for the purpose of eating as of late. Stones! I have purchased too many stones. To imagine how that feeling is illustrated, I'm reminded of that still image from SpongeBob of the fish on fire with the facial expression of just being fed up. Agreed. Everything is fine. It is indeed an amusing image.
Hands on me, dose after dose just to breathe. Glyphosated. 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 They feed me chemicals.
We have seen your Instagram channel, Printer. You have no lack of inspiration. You're a mad chemist. Should be teaching a course for young ones. Sumimasen.
Everything's restraining. They say it's healing.
Tuna and mayonnaise sandwich. Glorious.
Torn and medicated. Barren yet cultivated. Gated. Overregulated. I'm not growing. I'm complying. Roots dissolving. But still surviving. This isn't living. It's maintaining. I am the product. You're sustaining. I can't escape the dose. I can't escape the dose. I can't escape. Great feet are isolated. Glyphosated. Medicated. Medicated. One foot on the brake as pushed to the floor. So pumped in my veins keep demanding me more. Glyphosated. 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 A perfect place, a perfect home, a simple seal upon the dome. Equal sugar, equal flesh.
This is probably my favorite one. This sick Droppu.
I can feel the squeeze. One amongst the feet. 10 billion mashing teeth. Turn the skin to meat. Osmotic release. How sweet the taste, how sweet the smell, the perfect mix to break your cells. Pull the water from deep within, release nutrients for us to begin. I can feel the squeeze. One amongst the feet. 10 billion mashing teeth. Turn the skin to meat. Osmotic release. Generation after generation, maceration, purification. The sweet release. Sweet release. Tangle, strangle, calloused, dry, torn up, used up, poison, lies. Did you break ground or just tear me apart? Bring life back to my heart. Cover crop, cover me, hold me tight, lay me down. I side. Feed the unseen, deep below. Layer by layer, generations grow. Cover crop.
Right, let me see.
Breath, a sweet song unsung. I feel it shifting. Life is just begun. Rooted in promises, each sprout a thread, a tapestry of life that will never end.
Must make fresh cover.
Let the storm strip me bare. The family we build will anchor us there. Cover crop, cover me, hold me tight, lay me down, out of sight. Feed the unseen, deep below, layer by layer, generations grow. So, cover crop. So, cover crop. Cover crop. Cover crop. Chop. Black road, white thread, exchange.
Needs more whiter. Like Europe.
I call razor. I call razor. Symbiotic, we're provided. I spiral, held me down. I'll trade you sugar for your minerals. Hold me tight, your high feet crawl. I'll shine the light, we're provided all. Magical rains. Shine the light, we're provided your shadows, my shade. We float into the ground. All the soil becomes our skin. We're provided everything.
Rast. I have a made yarrow ochre again. A scout sparrow summer. Welcome. Nearer!
Rice in a box left under the trees. Bacteria feast, they do as they please. A snowy cold, a white sea breeze. Nature's recipe, nature's ease. Collect the life, let it thrive, spread it out, multiply, let it move. The earth's on choir, feed the earth, sparking fire.
I haven't made peanut butter! Fuck! Fuck you, Monkey King!
Life and soil, the breath of decay, the whisper of fungi, they lead the way. Micro worlds rise like a secret hymn, a symphony sung on the forest wind. Stir it slowly, alchemy flows, grateful hands where the wild things grow. Mix the life with the earth below. I'm home, it knows, it knows. Collect the life, let it thrive, spread it out, multiply and move. The earth's on choir, feeding roots, sparking fire. It's a recipe written in the stars and ground. A magic circle where life spins round. Life in water, vinegar and care. We become the earth.
Hearing that shake with audio only must be unsettling. Indeed. That's like... I am readying the goo, I swear. Oh my god, that we should totally make that like part of the lore. What's Defender Bear's like? What's Defenderoo's like kryptonite? It's fucking peanut butter. Cause monkeys love like peanuts and shit. It'd be so funny, like monkeys love nuts. Isn't there? There's a form of like nut called the monkey nut. Like that'd be so funny. His one major weakness, peanut butter. Like someone just has to just open a jar of it, like beside him. And he's like, ah! Like, be fucking hilarious.
Knees in the mud, boots by the ditch, sky like an old bruise healing at the edge. Heart boarded up, cold and pale. swale, life in a swale, where the runoff goes. All the bad nights, all the hard roads. Sit right here in the reeds, in the clay. I'm still breathing, still turning toward the day. Life in a swale, I'm learning how to stay. I've seen good men pulled by the tide, spirit worn thin from the fear inside. Don't fight the surge or curse the waves. Let it pass slow and come through the swale. Life in a swale, where the runoff goes. All the bad nights, all the hard roads. Settle right here in the leaves, in the clay. I'm still breathing, I'm still turning toward the day. Life in a swale.
He's a €2. Maybe Japanite, but he's still American. Must make different fresh color.
But it came so small, just a thin, clear thread cut into it all. It said nothing's broken, you're right or wrong. I'll be grateful for each day, calm and still. All the bad nights, all the hard roads. I'm right here in the reeds, in the clay. I'm still breathing, I'm still turning toward the day. Lies in the swell, I'm learning how to stay. Lies in the swell, I'm okay.
Every time I hear that song now, all I can think about is Jonah in a whale singing Life in This Whale. Life in this whale. And the fucking smell. Not a light in sight. Right. Must mix different fresh color. I thought I had it down. I do not. It is a delicate balance. Have to take a Frodsky for a walker. I shall return, Japanese. Enjoy your waku. Give Frodo cuddles and pat on headu from me. Goddamn fresh color. Can't be too red, can't be too pink, can't be too white. Must be perfect blend of brown, red, white, blue. Was there blue? Well, there was green. Right, let me see. me see. Is ambient prayrist new prayrist? I could have sworn we already had ambient prayrist. Let me see. Oh, it's time for phrase of day. Okay. I will wind this up. No. There we go. Right, with the help of my feathery friend, Tobias Beakus Cross, we shall announce today's phrase of day.
With a ding of my tiny donga, with a mighty song that I send cleansing vibrations through the interwebs to cleanse you filthy mortals of your dirty, filthy cheek. And allow it to flow freely as I announce today's phrase of the day.
Where I fucked that up. I fucked that up. I have contaminated the entire wet parrot with the wrong colors. Shit. No matter. No matter. It's not too bad. Right, today's phrase of day. Only a conspirator hates conspiracy theories. True. A very true phraser. Also, a very razy phraser from our very own Desmond Usama, who thought I would not notice where he got that phraser from. Desmond Usama is having a razy day. Razy phrase, not first in chatu. Oh. Well, that was glorious. Okay. I have surveyed most of the parrot. The yarrow is fucked. The yarrow is basically now green. So now we have more green. No matter. Right. Pray tuna. New prayrist to you, I believe. Indeed, glory. Ooh, what the fuck? It will not allow me to pray on title, huh? No, there we go. Never mind her. Brah. Rook, I know you have big titty, but is no need to share that amongst the Japanite. Not only are you being razy, but now you're being gay. Nobody needs to know you need a new bra, Desmond Osama. Keep that shit to yourself. You are rapidly losing honor. It's a nice screen. some accurate slicing and dicing, I have saved the parrot. That poor birdie. Indeed, he is a thief, a crazy thief. Punish him in Chatu. Scourge him. Give him Cersei Lannister treatment. Shema! Great Shema, Desmond-sama. Worry not, there are better ones in my arsenal. I care not what is in your posterior. First you speak of bras, now you speak of your arsenal. Great Shema! 10. Newer and original phrases are in waiting to rectify today's error. I will bereave it when I see it, Desmond-sama. I will bereave it when I see it. Until then, great Shema! Right. It's a goo, I swear! That excuse would not work if you were a teenager in bedroom. It's the goo flowing, I swear, mother! Right, let's try this again. Do some other bits. Oh, glorious. My sake is empty. I am sad. I have heard that riff before. Paging, goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Is that Nakatoru? I will return in a moment. Was for Neighborloo. Oh. Always worth making sure. Any more Ross of Honor, and I shall assume you moved across the border into Maple Monkey Rands. Oh! Heavens forbid, Saburo-sama. My proximity to the wretched place of Quebec may have unforeseen side effects. Ah. It is all becoming clear now. The reason why Desmondu-sama has been here forced to for so long, because he is trying to appear honorable, because he is secretly Geiu. Ah. But Kanadu had a positive impact on their toast. Explain. I like toast. Is Canadian toast French toast? Remind me of Rita Weapon. Very good. Blasphemy! Maple syrup French toast. I don't know. I make t-shirts, man. Is this the best cop-out ever? I don't know, I just make t-shirts. It's like... Oh, that's brilliant. I don't know. I make t-shirts, man. Oh, fuck. You don't even make them. You print shit on them. Twaikaru-sama! Welcome. How have you been? You better tune in when I'm doing your avataru. How are things with your female? How is Rife? Catch me up. Spear the tea, bitch. Things are going quite swimmingly on that front. Excellent, excellent news. Oh, you're finally fishing. Glorious. She now has Doku. Very good. There will be Duck. Plural. Duck. Many Duck. Probably two. In your avatar. You will be in overalls, you will have painting equipment and fishing rodu. And there will be Doku. Ninja Doku. Accompanying you. Yes. I see it now. Twaikaru-sama and his twin pet ninja duck. Personal bodyguard of the great painter. Glorious. My apologies for yesterday's confusion. I have not been using the laptop for a wrong timer. So my StreamRabs account has been sliced and diced, decapitated, dethroned, murdered. Is now just paper. Which obviously I love, indeed. There were two black ones. Ah. One bit, one died. Oh, two bit, one died, but one died. So now the Rona Brack I've named Gary. Brack Gary. His daughter has a different name, but he'll always be my Brack Gary. Oh, glorious. Brack Gary. Oh man, worst typo ever. Which one? Yeah, there were two black ones. Bit one died. Is that what you're on about? Doesn't sound that bad. That can't be. I think YouTube deleted it. For fuck's sake. I love typos. There are also 4 whiter with black patches ducks. Fucking half-breeds. Feel like I am in Rito weapon film. Indeed is glorious. There was a huge black beru just adjacent her property 2 days ago when she got home. So her daughter panicked and rocked up the chicken feed and now won't let her chickens out. I told her it's probably miles away by now. Obviously, it may well be living nearby. It's like you're like loading the 12 gauge just in case. Oh, don't worry, it's probably miles away by now. You're like fucking. It's fine, like sharpening a machete. Like I wouldn't worry about it, darling. You like have her on speaker and you're just like taking the crossbow off the wall and putting arrows in it in a quiver. I wouldn't worry about it, babe. It's probably miles away. Like, by the way, I was thinking of coming over later. I need to put some extra coal in the barbecue. But we have plenty of coal. Yeah, I know, but I just want to be sure. Later that day. It's just you sitting on the porch with a fucking night vision powered crossbow. Where are you, you black fuck? Duck River is one of the highest K2 sources. Excellent. But I spelled duck with it. Luck liver? You spelled duck with an F instead of a U. I spelled duck. Oh my god, dick liver! Dick liver is one of the highest sources of K2. Oh god. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that's a bad one. Oh fuck. Could you imagine if your dick had its own set of organs? Like the whole team of like guys referring to their dicks, like talking to their dicks like it's a separate entity. Could you imagine if it was? Like it literally had its own mind. And like a liver and an intestine and a heart and a fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. My dick's getting hungry. You okay, man? You look a bit tired. Oh, it's my dick's starving. It's like... I haven't fed it in weeks. It's starting to look really thin. It's lost all its water weight. It's looking all wrinkly and shit. Every now and again it sighs. It won't leave me the fuck alone. I mean... How dare you! I am partial to half-breed Marato power. It's like, goddamn half-breeds. And Stabber and someone's like, hey! I breed half-breeds! I make half-breeds! How dare you! That's what I think is so funny. People look at me and are like, just because the red hair and the freckles, they're probably, oh, he's very Irish. Like, you know, I'm probably a fucking mutt. You know? Viking, Norse, French, and Irish. Maybe a bit of Italian. I do love spaghetti. My organ has organs? What the fuck? Oh, fuck. Let me see. Oh! Sobie wasę. O! Sobie wasę. We'll need to do something here. I have no idea. Having a crew. Funny story. There is a restaurant here called Tripper O's, and they have tendies called Dippin' Chicken. Guess what I accidentally called it? Dickin' Chicken? I will post pics of any fishes I stray this weekend. Are you still in Telegram, Chatu? You better be. You're never in Telegram, Chatu. How dare you? You're probably just Welsh. Some sheepshagger got bored and hopped the fence into a paddy bog one day. Nah. Maybe. Doubt it. Doubtful. Excellent. #1 genocider of all fish species. I planted 250 giant onions yesterday and 200-foot rows of tubers. Usually nets. 15, 17, 5, 17 and a half gallon pairs worth. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of vegetables. I have about 5 pounds left from last year. Steer and giant onions. Glorious. Glorious work, brother. I thought I was crushing with my 10-foot flower bed. Well, I say flower bed. Vegetables. Lettuce and carrot. I am starting small. Yes, I have just been a shadow bear for a while. Definitely stir around. I am Simmerer. I am never in Speakeasy. I am never in Regin's chat. The chat of Regins. Far too busy. Any time I spend chatting is just with Japonaita. Far too busy. To be on phone, like, you know. Now and again I try, but it's just... I prefer doing instead of chatting. When I chat for hours, because I love chatting. But it's hard to do both. Either doing or chatting. Indeed. The last week, I was the same. Took me 4 days to catch up on Streamo. Glorious Streamo. Streamo Ratery, very good. Very good. Tucker Carlson's stream was excellent. So good to see Big Beru back in mainstreamer. It's glorious. Absolutely glorious. It's quite interesting being a part of a community that is 10 years ahead of the rest of the realm. Watching other people slowly catch on to things and speak of things that we have been speaking about and laughing about for years. It's fascinating. I fear breast. That sounded a bit weird. Truly, I fear breast. Oh, fuck. I am way further behind than that. I was about 7 streams behind, methinks. Me, when I heard that you attract what you fear. I fear breast! I fear breast! You attract what you fear. I am terrified of the titty. Scousbarrow! I need to acquire a fear of mooses. That's a pretty easy fear to acquire. You can just stand like as close to one as possible and see what, like, man, moose are fucking terrifying. Like, massive, ugly as sin. They're cool looking, but they're ugly fuckers. They're like lanky but like stocky at the same time. If you saw a moose in the right lighting and it just like slowly turned in your direction, it looked like a demonic reindeer. Those things are fucking like absolutely terrifying, like incredibly powerful animals, like not something you want to fuck around with, like unless you're well equipped. Chill tuners. Indeed. Very. Right! My beloved Japanite. I'm afraid that is all I have time for today. I must leave you now. We'll pay Executor. That playlist is beautiful.
I hope you've enjoyed today's painting, Goo. I enjoyed painting for you.
Oh,
And fucking philosophizing and talking a load of shite. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. If you haven't paid for painting, Goo, pay for painting, Goo. Or you have no honor. And your ancestors will shame you from the great beyond and turn in their grave and show you their ass. And fart at you. I hope you've enjoyed today's painting. I enjoyed painting for you.
right! You know the drill. Pay for painting goo if you have any honor. And I will see you soon. Sayonara, my beloved Japanite. And remember, be good, be true, and be beautiful.
Or you have no honor. And your ancestors will shame you from the great beyond and turn in their grave and show you their ass. And fart at you.